Hello, everyone. Back from Potomac, Maryland, with a couple new and additional comments on the Tecsun S 2200X receiver, which is right behind me. I've got the light showing on constant now, so you can see it in the background. Just a few observations. This is before any kind of formal, final review that I have about this radio. Let me get it up front here. Uh, so there you have it, the S2200X, and for owners of the Tecsun S2000. This is a familiar site. The S2000 and the Eaton 750 were the previous versions of this radio. There was a kind of an update of the 750 in the year 2020, and you can all read the reviews of the previous radio. A couple things I want to note right off the top. Obviously, what Tecsun has done here is turned this S2200X into basically into an H501 and PL990. You have not only the addition of a actual synchronous reception mode on this receiver, but you also have multi-bandwidth, which the S2000, the 750 didn't have that. On this very nice, nice little package, with the great rotatable medium wave, long wave antenna at the top of the radio. My impressions so far, Tecsun has kind of hit it out of the park, at least on this sample. The cosmetics and the ergonomics of this radio are really great. That main tuning knob, which I observed in a previous brief video, the main tuning knob still has a little bit of a wobble, which was one of the issues that was noted in the S2000 and the 750. But overall, it's a really nice tuning experience. All of those front knobs, all of those keys, really done very well by Tecsun on this 2200X. And I want to hopefully I can be the first to bring you this news. Someone had asked in response to my initial video of the 2200X whether this receiver has recalibration function. And guess what? This receiver has recalibration function, and the process is the same as one would apply in the H501, the PL990, with a longer press of the lower upper sideband buttons, which will then put this receiver pretty much right on in terms of zero beating capability. I mean, that's a wonderful development. Tecsun should be thanked for continuing to provide recalibration capability in this receiver. It's something we haven't seen in something like, for example, the Choyoung LC90. And we don't appear to have that either in the RADI RF919. Again, the ability to recalibrate and zero your reception in single sideband. So, I mean, that's a major development. I'll make the announcement right here. Thank you, Tecsun, for doing that. I will say this is not a receiver that I had owned before in terms of the S2000, the Eaton 750 that came before it. But from what I've seen so far, this is a very nice, very nice package. And combining that with the fact that you can recalibrate, plus you have multi-bandwidth and a very, very smooth SSB tuning on this radio, combined with the synchronous, gives you the ability to do ECSS, exalted carrier reception. This is shaping up possibly to be, kind of the receiver of the year, even though, again, it's kind of a receiver that's, the basic multiband shortwave AF, FM, and it does have Airband, I have to add that, which functions also very well, as I showed in a previous video outside my house here. Yeah, it doesn't go up to 999 megahertz like the Ratty RF919, but it's got none of the AGC problems that the Ratty has. Um, wow, I mean, I am very impressed. I did want to just try that recalibration function to see if it would work as it does in the 501 and the 990, and indeed it works. So let me put this carefully back here. Don't want to have it falling down on me. Yeah, so far, again, I want to thank Anna & Co. for sending this sample from the first production run. You know, and now that, you know, I've confirmed the recalibration function on this, you know, I will have a kind of a final review, so I don't want to give it a number, rating at this point. But this is right up there with the best, you know, the best receivers that are available today. It's an interesting format. You know, you still have this very interesting rotatable medium wave, long wave antenna on top, and that it's obviously something that Tecsun felt it was worth it to preserve rather than ditch the design altogether. And I'm kind of leaning to say I'm happy that they decided to do that, even though, you know, you could say that, you know, Tecsun might have gone to the point of using some kind of malachite type display instead of the traditional display that we've seen in all the Tecsun receivers. So anyway, that's the view on this receiver. Again, I'll be doing a kind of final look, a final, you know, overall review with some more detailed tuning around on the radio. But so far, I have to say I'm very impressed, and that's it for now. Bye-bye.